That's what I do sometimes. I see how game gonna go, but like, oh yeah, I can stream this bitch. I can post that.
Bitch, if I'm losing, bitch, y'all might get that bitch after the game.
I still stream, but I don't post it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
What's good with you?
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're
I'm running my mouth in a party chat, so I ain't gonna really be on this.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Ben?
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right and defeated it on that play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Good that. Good that.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder.
Boy, that's my first time ever catching a PS4 pick on this.
Maybe you almost talk yourself
One of them
into the
PS4
when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little worried about keeping the football.
I tell you, the truly big with a +1 on his jumping, a couple of plus something on his jumping a couple of times.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Well, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there, Joey, with the +1 speed. With the +1 speed, you guys.
Toes that time as they get the first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Nigga already won 19-14. Fuck, that's like that 19-15.
Mixon with a first down carry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. So you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
back to Mixon on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes, just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly. Got in there and made the play.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Got him.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Keep on playing.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nigga might be going through a bit.
To a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were successful.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Huh?
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And he's got some space here. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Burrow. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Okay, go for it.
Back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Kick the ball. What's the name? Like that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
No, this nigga batted that bitch into this nigga hands. He can't make this for that.
Short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inch situations.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes a receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He got it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Yeah, I can do that.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Alright, ain't no problem.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Alright.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be tackled right on the chart at the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From just shy of midfield. And this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This might work.
Well, they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To the air again, Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Burrow going for it on 4th. This pass complete to Higgins.
Damn it.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Once more, here's Eckler. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Here's Herbert.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Solid running there. And CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game, without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one, a 41-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime in this AFC wild card matchup.
How you could get the 40-yard field goal with a quarter of the ball of power.
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Get that
halftime
big
report.
full power, and that dude might not do 60 yards.
That shit go, man.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Go for it on this
the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
I'll go for it.
And it's not a turnover.
Don't ask me that shit.
He pressed pause when I hit to go for it, but
Bitch, I'm always going to say go for it. I don't give a fuck what the distance is, what down it is. Go for it.
you definitely got to rule in your league, though. right?
Hmm?
I said, but you definitely already put no 4-down rule.
Yeah, it's definitely no 4 down.
Doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Home on, ready?
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they just...
Say dude that they ain't got no 4-down rules. So. You know what I mean?
Huh?
You in the game?
I'm on the Call of Duty.
I said, tell your people they ain't got no 4-down rules. So.
That's all him. He should read the rules. Tell the nigga nothing.
In this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, that nigga threw the ball straight to this nigga. This nigga with me.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
I was going to pick that. Oh, my
And
Jesus.
able to get this one across the 45
Oh,
before he's
Jesus.
brought down. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Eckler now between the tackles.
Oh, Jesus.
And he takes
Man,
it
this nigga just scored a
for a
third down.
Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Second and 10 now.
Damn, I ain't get that kill.
He's got a man, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 40. A very solid game, 27.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow, he's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
First down, here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
I ran a fucking boots.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I don't even know how to attack this, but I don't even know how I'm attack this. But I said I don't know how to attack this, but
extra point by McPherson, up and good. And It's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Mike Hill. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
If they're able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. They really changed the tone of what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. McPherson's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question. Because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Dancing to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Who, me?
Up the middle with Eckler.
Wait, what you saying?
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Eckler, they run left side. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Herbert.
No. They had my men doing so much so I couldn't get myself together.
Gerald Everett, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here we go. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Connecting with Mixon. Finding space at the 40.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here we go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I ain't worried about that. I got a plan.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
He fell for the hokey dog. Oh, he
By
fell
the
for
way,
the
you'd be
hokey
looking at
hokey
about a
dog.
47-yarder from here as they
gotta
come
make
up
the
on
field
an
goal.
important third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick
Oh,
it
ain't no
up.
timeout.
It's a room to run now.
Ain't no timeout.
Gets it across for the touchdown.
He used it.
I'm saying.
Oh, no. I would have fell down on the
What
one.
a game this has been.
Oh,
I
really?
just had 1 point and I lost.
Yeah, I won.
Take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys
Oh.
calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside
Oh,
to
I
the
ain't
mix,
put that in there.
might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one.
Oh, this nigga too.
He
Look
loses
at
the
this play.
football. And that will
It was
be an
easy.
Pick two?
No,
Lucky there,
he
they
just could have
keep
walked in. This nigga just threw it
possession
behind him.
inside the 5.
Now I gotta let that,
After the
not letting those two
touchdown,
use this
McPherson
shit.
on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, tackle that nigga. Holy shit, this nigga almost died. God damn it.
The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football
I'm
team.
like, trying to
You
sling
spend
that.
that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments for better repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Look at that.
And that's intercepted yet again. And that could
You know
be
who player of the week is this week.
picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Let's go. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat.